If you told me that the next Amnesia game would remind me of Darkwood, one of my favorite games of all time, I wouldn't believe you. To my surprise, in Amnesia the Bunker, everything works the same way in this great indie game. You collect fuel, keep the generator running, and often run for resources, avoiding threats. While the franchise generally been in the realm of borderline walking sims, with the explanation of the original Dark Descent, the series has stumbled at every turn. Frictional games pushed existential horror to its peak, with so much clever storytelling. But the formula was wearing thin, and Rebirth did little to dissuade longtime fans. Amnesia the Bunker is born, a stripped-down survival game that does a lot with little. Amnesia the Bunker brings back fear in a big way. In survival games, classic horror games, Resident Evil, and more inspirational sources like Alien Isolation as its base. This mix is surprisingly powerful brew of procedural horror, creative problem solving, exploration, and resource management that makes for a truly tense and scary game. In Amnesia the Bunker, you play as a French soldier in the World War I, find himself underground with his comrades, woke up after being wounded, and everyone was gone. Unfortunately, there is another creature in the bunker with you that is chasing and killing everyone. Your only goal is to escape, but the monster will follow you everywhere. If the previous games in the fractional catalog had a linear structure, then this part of Amnesia gives you a freedom in the semi-open world, located in a small underground complex, free to explore it. Even codes, certain items and elements are randomly generated with each playthrough of the game. Overall, Amnesia the Bunker feels like both an impressive simulation game and a survival horror game. You leave the central room, run around the bunker, explore it, collect resources and return to the center to rest and save items. Which is that there is a generator that needs to be constantly refueled, and if it turns out of power, lights will go out. This is where the compression with Darkwood come in. To dashes, maintain the light and survive in the reactive world on the verge of death. While it is usually attracted to loud noises and specific actions if the lights are turned off, this is a free choice for a killer cow. This is where the tension lies. Researching and collecting resources, you must use fuel. If you stay without light for too long time, you will wander in the dark through the labyrinth. Every element of Amnesia the Bunker is timed, but when I played carefully, I had a good amount of fuel, and it was rarely a problem on a normal difficulty. Ultimately, when it ended, it only added to the tension and increased the enjoyment of the game. The more things go wrong in the bunker, the better. Amnesia the Bunker is based on system gameplay. The title location is open and for the most part progress is not blocked by certain items or requirements. Doors can be knocked out with stones, blown up, broken and much more. Solutions are varied and creatively is constantly rewarded. There are a lot of tools and a lot of fun physics that govern every interaction. You can even shield the monster with debris or use it to your own advantage to clear a path. This is a game in which the main thing is to experiment. When you leave a safe room, save it, and all progress from that point until your next return is on the line. Survive too long and you will get killed and you may lose a lot. You will gain knowledge and wasted resources will be returned. This may seem like a steep price. It's much better than being stuck into no-win situation in some dark corner. From the interactive level design to the rich atmosphere, Amnesia the Bunker does a lot of things right. Over aliens on horror eventually leads to sensory exhaustion. Isolation in a dark bunker with only a killer beast to keep you company and quickly unsettle you. Amnesia the Bunker never lets up. It's dredged in tension, puts down and the art of making you scream. Does so with a smile. Attractive. It has to be dealt with and is a game for psycho horror fans. Find you the best headphones, sit in the dark and put on your creative thinking cap, because Amnesia the Bunker is a survival horror game. It reveals the best games of recent times. When everything comes together, you have your back against the wall, is ready while a single character gains and the beast is charging at you down a dark corridor. It's when this game sings. outcome. From the interactive level design to the rich atmosphere, just the bunker, a lot of things right, but the over-reliance eventually leads to sensory exhaustion. Isolation in the dark bunker with only a killer beast to keep you company can quickly unsettle you. In Amnesia the bunker never lets up. His dreaded intention, bows down at the altar, making you squirm, does so with a smile.